Jazz piano skills. Here is your recap for the week. We just completed our melodic analysis of Embraceable You, Gershwin's Embraceable You. And 2 weeks ago, we did a harmonic analysis. Last week, we focused on our melodic analysis, which meant that we transcribed the melody to the best of our ability. And again, when we transcribe, it's about finding the notes of the melody. It's not a music notation quiz. So don't get wrapped around that challenge, because that's not what it's about, okay? So it's about poking out the melody, finding the notes, being able to play those notes, that melody by ear, using our ears, not a lead sheet, not a piece of sheet music, right? So we transcribed the melody. We looked at some fingerings. We then identified the phrases within the melody. We then identified within those phrases the guide tones or the target notes. And then, of course, we after we've done all that grunt work and we've got the melody figured out and we've studied those phrases and the guide tones, we bring the harmony forward from 2 weeks ago when we did our harmonic analysis. We looked at the block chords, the traditional shells, the contemporary shells, the two-handed structures. We bring those forward. We place the melody with the harmony. We put it together, right? And then not only do we put it together, we put it together in time using 3 standard jazz treatments: a ballad, a bossa nova, and a swing groove. The ballad this past week, we did Embraceable You at 70. As a bossa nova, we did it at 120. And then the swing tempo was 140. And each one of those tempos presents its own set of challenges, right? But here's a little tip. The faster the tempo, the less we play. So you do not need to be playing all the chord changes, and you'll see that in the demonstrations that I'm about to do when I play Embraceable You as a ballad, as a bossa nova, and as a swing groove. So anyway, that's always a challenge, right? Being able to play that melody and the harmony in time in a specific tempo with a specific groove. Now, I stress it to everyone. When you're doing this, it's so important. Play the harmony in your left hand, play the melody in your right hand as a single note representation of the melody. You're not trying to harmonize the melody. You're trying to think like a vocalist. You're trying to think like an instrumentalist, right? Playing it with a jazz articulation and supported by harmony, okay? So keep the chord voicings as we studied. You can use your blocks. You can use your contemporary shells, traditional shells. Keep those in your left hand. Single note melody in your right hand. And again, when I do the demonstrations here, you'll see that's exactly the approach that I'm going to use. All right. So if the backing tracks are too much for you at this time, no big deal. I think it's a major win. It's a big win to be able to place harmony in the left hand, melody in the right hand, and to play the tune. It's a big win, even if you do that out of time, okay? So wherever you are in the process, settle in at that point, wherever you are, whether it's maybe it's just playing the melody without the harmony, maybe harmony without the melody. Melody and harmony out of time, fine. Melody, harmony in time, maybe only at the ballad tempo. You see, everybody, we're at different points in our journey, right? So you have to use some good judgment of where you are and then focus on that, all right? So if you have any questions, as always, let me know. We have a big week ahead. We kick it off tomorrow with the release of the new podcast. This week is devoted to improvisation development. So we will be focusing on that all week. And then in 2 weeks, we will look at solo piano approaches. So, wow, what a month, right? Embraceable You, harmonic analysis, melodic analysis. This week, improvisation. Next week, solo piano approaches. So we got to get busy, right? Enough talking. Enjoy the demonstrations I'm about to play for you. I'm just going to go one right after the other. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I will see you Thursday evening in the masterclass. Thursday evening, 8 p.m. Central Time. I'll see you then, and we'll kick off everything tomorrow with the podcast to study improvisation. Have a great week. It's time to get busy. It's time to discover, learn, and play.